Shit.
Well, hello.
Shit. Man, Eek, did you grow like 3 feet taller? You sound louder.
I guess. Yeah, we messed with my settings.
They're probably still fucked up. You're probably still quiet.
Probably. I don't know.
You're probably clipping all the time.
Yeah, so it seemed like my settings were super messed up.
Yep.
And I was quiet and stuff.
Yep. Because you're stupid. Right?
I guess.
That we figured out.
I don't remember changing them, so I guess I'm stupid.
You're either stupid or insane. So which one do you want to be? You get to choose.
Is one of them better? Like, is it?
Is it better to be stupid or
probably
insane?
Insane, right? Like.
No. I think it's better to be. Well,
it depends what kind of stupid, maybe.
Also, it depends what kind of insane.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Like, are we talking like Charles Manson insane, or are we talking like, and also, if Pinky and the Brain taught us anything, insane can be synonymous with stupid. Yeah. Because in that song, they say Pinky is insane, but they mean he's stupid. He's not out of his mind. He's just an idiot. He's just stupid. Do you remember what we were doing in this dungeon?
We had explored every avenue that we could think of, and we were stuck. I think that's what we were doing. So we're just gonna go through every room.
We've mastered this shit.
So that means it's done, right?
Yeah, that means that if that noise happens, it's done.
So let's go through every room.
There wasn't a sound to this one, could you? Oh. You gotta jump, fucker. You gotta jump, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
You only have to hit that guy once.
I think you hit him more than once. You hit him twice.
No. Pretty sure I just hit him once with the boomerang.
Alright.
Did he just eat my boomerang?
Nah. That frame rate, though.
Yeah, dog. I don't...
You fell down that eyeball hole.
Yeah. Takes me back to the beginning. Just like that Nine Inch Nails song.
You mean... Gotta get back to the bottle!
Yes.
You mean that song?
So I guess there was some vaguely Zelda news.
Oh, there's... Wait, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. What is
there's 14 Zeldas in the next Zelda.
I was just about to... I feel like I was about to say, oh yeah, Star Fox. I feel like that was what I was thinking of.
Too.
That's vaguely... Star Fox is kind of Zelda, right?
Kinda.
There was that one Star Fox with a sexy fox lady.
Yeah.
Crystal or whatever her fucking name was.
So I guess the news was basically like... They said vaguely that the NX is going to be released sometime in 2017.
Okay.
I think it was like April or something.
I hope they keep it. I hope they make it actually be called the NX. Yeah. That's an incredible 80s console name.
Yeah.
The Nintendo NX. And then Sega should come out with a console next year also.
So we never figured out
how
to get to these things, right?
No. Can you grapple their assholes?
Maybe.
Snapple facts? Nope. Can't go over that shit.
This shit is inscrutable.
It's inscrutable as fuck. You probably run jump off of that ledge, right?
The John Mulaney show, the top part.
The top part. She is so fucked up. She calls the head the top part.
John Mulaney is a very funny comedian.
Yeah, he is. He offered to provide support to Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, I guess that's
in his time of need. We might have talked about that last time because that happened right after Prince died. I don't know. I guess we recorded the day that Prince died, though. So anyway, so Prince died and then Patton Oswalt's wife died, which is really sad. And I hope Patton Oswalt is not dead now or whatever. I hope he didn't pull an Artie Lang and stab himself 12 times in the belly or whatever.
Okay, so we did these two on the left. I think we did that middle one.
Artie Lang survived that though. Artie Lang's around. I think he co-hosts the Howard Stern show now. I guess, yeah, we can use this to go different places, right? Did you go around that in that left?
We've done the left 2.
Okay.
I think we've done the one directly above. I'm pretty sure we've done this one.
Have you done the one to the right middle?
That one?
Yeah.
I think so. It's just yeah.
We watched the latest Acquisitions Incorporated stream in which
Yeah, it was
Corporeal
really good.
and Patrick Rothfuss DM'd. That was really good.
Maybe PAX East 2016.
Yeah. It was super great, and it was funny because Chris Perkins was playing Drizzt. He played a character, and he just played Drizzt.
Perkins played in the game,
and he was just doing Bob Salvatore's voice for Drizzt. So he's just like, "I walked to the other side of the room and opened the door," as Drizzt.
Oh yeah, these
Super good.
Wait, I feel like this is clearly. No?
Nope. It's got to be. I think you get some kind of like fire thing. You could try picking one up, I guess, with your muscle pump.
Exoskeleton.
Nope.
No.
Muscle pipe solder fist.
Yeah, so Chris Perkins played,
Yeah.
and Mike Krahulik DM'd at first.
Yeah.
He did a
and then
little
adventure.
Dark Magic birthday
Yeah.
sex venture. And then also Patrick Rothfuss DM'd
Yeah.
a very Patrick Rothfuss adventure.
It was very scatterbrained and meandering at the beginning, and then when he got to his actual idea, it was like a really good idea.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Reminded me of your Arnoldsburg.
Yeah. Just every room is like a super interesting.
Super interesting bunch of rooms in a
totally.
dungeon.
Yeah, speaking of that, I should like write up that adventure in a like.
Yeah, you should totally.
I should
write that
make it
one.
and then I should put it on DM's Guild is what I should do.
Yeah.
It's
There's
like a year or something I ran a 4th edition D&D campaign. We've probably mentioned this before on our show.
I'm sure.
For like a year I ran a 4th edition D&D campaign for Eek and for our buddy Neil, who's been on before.
And
Gizmos
some
and
various other people.
And some various other people at different times, but that was a core group, was just you two. And it was like, it was just like a D&D-ass D&D campaign. The setting was like this post-apocalyptic fantasy thing. It was like a desert, like a formerly, boreal, like temperate area that had turned into a wasteland because of a war between dragons and because of a fissure that had opened up in the earth and allowed demons and devils from the 9 hells and from the abyss to come out and ravage the wasteland. And there's like one last free city that you guys were from, where there's like a dragon patron that was sending you out on missions and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of the adventures was this like spoiled devil kid named Arnold. Had like a pocket dimension to himself that you guys stumbled into, full of like nefarious traps and weird ass rooms. There was just like a room with a pile of dead babies in it, like dead infants and fetuses and stuff, atop which sat like a weeping unicorn that begged you to kill it. That was one room.
Yeah.
And then there was another room that was like
There was one that was just a room full of like oiled up. naked
there
men
was just like a
wrestling.
wooden sign with like red paint on it that said "Wrestle Fuck," I think, outside, and you guys went inside and it was naked, old, oiled up men wrestling over something.
There was one that was a bunch of monkeys.
Yeah, there's a there's a like a parlor looking place that had a sign outside that said "Man Club," and you went inside and it was like looked like a jungle, and there were a bunch of like sapient apes that were sitting around with monocles on drinking tea and stuff that wouldn't talk to you because you're not allowed to talk because it's one of those kind of clubs. Yeah, it was just like a bunch of ideas. My idea was I wanted to do, I had been running a lot of like shorter dungeons and like outdoor things and stuff, and I wanted to run like a classic Gygaxian nefarious, weird, zany dungeon thing. And so that's what it did. And it ended up being you guys' base of operations. You just, like, cleared that place. At the end, you were in the, like, club that was the scene of the final boss fight. And you just, like, you were like, by show of hands, who in here is evil? And, like, one dude raised his hand. His, like, buddy made him lower his hand.
Yeah. There were just, like, a ton of interesting characters in there.
Yeah.
Like,
there was a guy who had the deck of many things and, like, drew from it for you a couple of times.
Yeah, they, like, became citizens in the city. And
yeah, you exiled the bad ones and you kept the good ones and you started, like, expanding the pocket dimension and stuff. It was just, like...
Yeah. And we could
I feel like every D&D party eventually gets, like, a pocket dimension fortress.
It's their Ebonhawk, right? Like,
yeah,
it's,
basically.
like,
It's just like
KOTOR,
your
like,
portable
ship that you
base.
use.
There was this mod for Morrowind that I used in my most recent playthrough a couple of years ago that is like Aladdin's lamp, basically. You get like this ancient dwarven thing or whatever that it's an object that you can have in your inventory and then you can put it down and there's like a script that allows you to interact with it. So you can like enter it and now you're in your base. So you can just like put this object down on any table and then get in it and now you're in your house.
Yeah.
Which was that was a really neat idea for a mod.
Yeah. That was my first real D&D campaign,
Yeah.
and it was super great. We only got to like level 12
or 13, something like that. That's
Which was
usually
quite
the
a
point
bit,
at
but-
which groups seem to fizzle out, basically.
That seems to be our experience.
And
more
we
or
would
less.
have, we totally would have continued, I think, if it weren't for the drama that happened.
Yeah, we just, player
Player bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Um,
Neil's
yeah,
a girl. Right, Neil? But yeah, nah. The one of the guys we were playing with, there's just
don't
always
care.
like
they don't care.
there's just always like people
got problems with stuff.
Yeah.
People don't think stuff be like it is, but it do. So there's got to be a way to like surf the lentil soup. Surf the like broiling
Yeah.
miasma water, because like there's that room to the top left to the right of that bottommost chest
Yeah.
that goes up, but there's only magma junk there.
Smegma junk.
It's magma junk.
We came up with a hilarious joke while I was playing Dark Souls the other night.
Which one? We have a lot of.
We were saying
We have a
slob
lot.
on my knob like corn on the cob a whole bunch, and then we started, riffing on it.
Yeah.
And Eek came up with gleek on my steak.
I don't think other people will find this as funny as we do.
I think
I'm
it's
wrong.
fucking
Perhaps
hilarious.
we are genius.
Oh, speaking of that kind of stuff, another thing that was great at the PAX East live game was at the end.
Joker.
At the end, Jerry Holkins was like,
Oh yeah.
I got a thing to do, and then he just laid down an ill rhyme.
Yeah, he just.
An ill hype jam rhyme about all of the Acquisitions Inc.
Yeah, he
guys.
did
he
it
just
like a beat poet or something.
yeah,
like-
he did it like spoken word style, but he did he rhymed ribald with tribald, and
It was pretty incredible.
He
I
said-
would recommend watching it.
he said, "I am reverend like a Latin hymn," and then he made a face like, "I'm not sure about that one." Jerry's great. Jerry's got a mind like a diamond.
I will augur your spirit with my diamond.
That is something he said one time.
Okay. There's. Wait a sec. Okay.
My intellect is vast.
I want to go.
Man, you can just fuck dudes up with that boomerang.
Yeah. Particularly like stupid cyclopses standing on peanuts.
Standing in their roadhouse grill.
So there's a chest up top here.
Uppity toppity. Lappity toppity box.
That's one avenue of progression.
Yeah, but this is
okay.
the...
So that's that one.
Can you... Is there anything up with these snakes?
Yeah.
Can they,
Yeah.
do they shoot fire or anything ever?